Welcome, hello. This is the second video from my little series I'm doing in October, which is like, I don't know if I'm titling it having fun with the tarot. The first one was the what type of zombie would you be, and the second one is what type of zombie hunter would you be, which might seems mean, but yeah, you know, you need to see all the perspectives. And I want to say that I want to, emphasize that I'm not making fun of tarot readings with these types of just bigger cards. I know how serious and how helpful, how insightful a tarot reading can be, and when I do readings for others, I don't take them lightheartedly. But I also know that some people don't even dare to ask for a reading because they think it's something so serious, so set in stone, that if they hear something in a reading, they have no will or willpower to change what's in them. So in a way, I would like to just show that it's a tool that you can use for, yes, good, to help people, but you can use it for just have a light-hearted, fun experience. You can still find something in in these type of readings that you might, resonate in some ways, but this is for just, having a light-hearted video, absolutely. And the next one is gonna be like that too. And then in November I'm gonna have shadow work, so that's gonna be the complete opposite, but we're not there yet. So we have 3 piles, number 1, 2, 3. You can choose based on the number, or you can choose based on the weapon I chose. Since I don't have little mini swords and stuff like that yet, I mean, look out for next year, I chose a long screw, which could be like, a long sword. There's a disc that you can use, to cut zombies' head off if you want to, or 2 smaller ones that could be knives. That's just me, trying to find something that differentiates the decks. I'm gonna post the timestamps down below. Please pick your pile however you would like to, and then join me in your reading. And I'm gonna start with number 1. Okay, so if you chose this long screw, I hope that's the name, then this is gonna be your reading on what type of zombie killer would you be. Let's start with the zombie tarot. You have the 3 of Cups, which usually means teamwork, and even though it means a close relationship in this particular deck, I'm gonna go with teamwork, which means you like to hunt in teams. That's always safe and smart. We have the 4 of Cups right after the 3. Very, very interesting. But that also means that sometimes you feel bored and you might take unnecessary risk when you decide to just go ahead and hunt some zombies, because you don't wait for other people to join you. So you might need to work on your teamwork skills. And you also have the Empress, which means that even though that, sometimes what's the word? Sometimes you don't, think, and you're impulsive. That was the one I was looking for. You're still someone who likes to take care of the others around you. I mean, this person has a zombie with them, but I'm gonna go with the general meaning of you like to take care of your group, so you're probably a leader in your own little zombie hunter group. And if you hear noises, that my sister's cat in the other room, or zombies, I mean, if this video never gets posted, then it was nice meeting you. Your zombie oracle is a sign. Can you see that? Should I move it up? Okay, which to me means you absolutely good at finding, you know, tracks. Finding the zombie tracks. So even if they try to hide or they just wander around, and depending on what type of zombie they are, because for that you can check the previous video, you will find whichever they are going. And if you look at that, the Empress has its hand up exactly like this, you know, like stop there, you can't come any closer because I know how to protect my own. And your Angelarium angel deck card is Angel of Purity, which talks about the motivation behind your killings, which sounds horrible, but we're talking about zombie killings here, before YouTube decides to misunderstand my reading. And that means, if you want to read, go ahead, read it. I'm not going to, especially because there are a lot of words that I probably can pronounce as much as I would like to. But your motivation is absolutely pure. You just want to help humanity. You're not evil. You don't enjoy killing zombies. You know you have to kill them because it's a necessity and they are dangerous. You, like I said, this is representing a long sword, so you probably have a long sword as a weapon. Is that always true? Yes, that's gonna be also. Yeah, congratulations on being such a cool and, you know, righteous zombie hunter, sorry. In your case, I wouldn't use killer word for sure. And hope you like this. Please let me know if you resonate with this one and how this connects to the previous zombie reading. If you see anything in similarity or anything that's connecting the two. And I'm gonna move on to the next pile. Oh, that was quite loud. There's something here, but until it's not a zombie, I don't mind. We have, this is number 2 weapon, so to speak, a disc, which is very good. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say it in the previous one, but if you chose this one, it means for me that you like to keep your distance from your, you know, zombies, which is smart. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, but in reverse. So you might, the Emperor. So yeah, I don't think you wanted to be a zombie hunter, to be honest. You had dreams and hopes and you wanted to do something else, but then came the zombies and unfortunately life called upon you and you have the Emperor energy, so you stepped into the position and you are ready to protect anyone and everyone. So that's good, which means that if life throws you difficulties, you're able to handle it. And we have the Moon, but in reverse, which doesn't, you know, surprise me, because in times when there are zombies, it's not easy to get clarity, to see everything clearly and feel safe, because yeah, zombies. But you're the Emperor energies, which means you are ready to kick ass and you're able to stand your ground, which is cool. Oh, but it's so interesting because you also have the clarity in the zombie oracle, which means, so the reverse means you don't get clarity on something, but in this oracle deck, the moon shines when you have to move in a dark forest, and it means that, you know, you can see if something is moving. So I'm gonna go with that in regards of what the future holds, because we can use this as past, present and future. You don't know where your life is gonna be even in a few days from now. I mean, if it's the zombie apocalypse anymore at this moment, and I'm sorry if it is, because that's not fun. But you recognize that in the darkness, the moon, the actual moon, is something that you can rely on. So interesting. And you have Asbeel, Angel of Ruin, as your Angelarium card. This is the back if you want to read it. Oh, it says, I was wrong. I opened the gate to what it shouldn't contain. We can still mend this. So, does it mean you have something to do with the zombie apocalypse? Do you want to say something to me here? Does this mean that you meant to do something, but it completely just went into a different direction? Oh, interesting. We had a pile in the zombie pile which was responsible for the apocalypse, and I have a feeling that you're the one in this pick a card reading. You're the responsible one, which is very, very sad, because here we are, surrounded by zombies, and even though you're doing your best, you have that guilt that you might be responsible, which is like I said, a very, very sad thing. Or if I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, it just could mean that maybe you lost your family, which I'm very sorry about that, or something close to you because you opened a literal door that you shouldn't, and zombies came in, even though you didn't mean to do anything bad. But now you learned your lesson, and you do your best to not let that ever happen again. So yeah, it could mean both way, and you will be the only one who knows which one is true. And I hope none of them, because that would mean that there's a zombie apocalypse. But if you chose pile to the disc, this was your reading. Please let me know if it resonates in any way. If you took away anything from this reading, then congratulations. And I'm gonna move on to pile number 3. Okay, where is pile number 3 though? Okay, technical difficulties, that's what I'm having. Okay, here we are. That's the previous one. Okay, so, but probably no one is watching this part, so, I mean, hopefully. So, yes, so if you chose these 2 little short screws, like 2 knives or something, then this is your reading in the what type of zombie killer would you be. Let's start with your tarot cards. We have the 7 of Cups. So many options. The 2 of Hazards. And the Lovers in reverse. Oh, a lot of 2s. And some wishful thinking here. And you have the Treat in the Zombie Oracle. I'm gonna move a little up. Azazel, Angel of Sacrifices, as your angel card, which shows your motivation for being a zombie killer. Okay. Angel of Sacrifice is definitely someone who's always on the lookout to protect other people. You probably had to go on this road because you lost the love of your life, you know, and you sacrificed so much in order to, I don't know, save someone else. It's probably what's happened. And first you thought that, you know, you have so many options, you know, to go to the mountains, to go to the sea, to hide in a basement or something like that. And for a while, you were good at balancing the normal life, as normal as it can be, you know, during a zombie apocalypse, and your zombie hunter life. But then something tragic happens and you lose the love of your life. And from then on, you're just wandering alone. And the cards would like to remind you that you need to enjoy the little treats you find during your way, which in this instance, because it's zombies everywhere, it can be, you know, just clear, fresh, clean water. So yeah, it's a tragic way to be a zombie hunter, because you didn't want to be out and about. You thought that, oh, you can have everything, you can have a normal life with someone, have a family life, and then go out and kill everyone. Kill zombies. And life just showed you that we can't have all. But your sacrifices are gonna be rewarded with little treats along the road, which is not doesn't sound too nice, because it seems like a lonely zombie killing way of life, and I'm really sorry about that. But you're doing it fine. I mean, it's not fun. I'm not sure if there's another love interesting coming in. Who knows? But yeah, just concentrate on the little treats along the road, and don't forget that you're still part of humanity. That's my advice for you. And thank you for watching. This was the third pile, and this was the whole reading, and I hope you had fun. I hope you're having a fun day, or if you don't, you're just, you know, have something to take your mind off from difficult topics. Maybe this video helps you in that. Please comment down below if you liked what you get, if you can imagine yourself being a lonely zombie hunter, or you would think that you need a group of people to be with, or anything like that. And please check out my previous one, which was about what type of zombie would you be. And if I'm posting them in this order, if I'm not, then I'm really sorry, but there will be a few videos similar to this. And yes, I would like to wish you a lovely October day, and just a lovely day in general. Have a lovely day, and bye.